In general, I think steps are a grossly overrated metric. One reason for this is that a step isn't actually a step. If I'm sitting here and thinking a lot about this podcast and waving my arm around elaborately, all of a sudden, maybe I've gone 1,000 steps over the course of an hour just because I'm moving my wrist. I mean, that's not actually a step. That's just an inaccurate metric. So, an Apple Watch or a Fitbit that tells you they're measuring steps is really just measuring the amount that your arm is moving. So that's my first issue with steps, is that a step is not a step. The second thing is a step doesn't necessarily reflect cardiovascular strain, which, again, if you go back to understanding your physiology, is a much more important phenomenon. For example, if you were to do a weightlifting workout, that would accumulate a lot of strain on your body. It wouldn't accumulate a lot of steps. If you were to go for a long walk, that might accumulate a lot of steps, but not a lot of strain. And some of this goes back to what do you ultimately want? Sure, if you're trying to lose weight, walking can be a great mechanism for losing weight, but that's going to show up in calories. So let's talk about calories, right? The goal is to lose weight. Let's talk about calories. Whoop measures calories. We measure it really accurately. So I think that just unfortunately, because steps was a very easy thing to sell to consumers, 10,000 steps a day, 10,000 steps a day, it had mass market appeal. And the good news is that I think the whole movement around steps is pretty much dying. And I think in some ways sleep has become the new steps. And look, we feel good about that. We're happy to see sleep become more of the mass market conversation around health.
Present